Mediocre men love to live vicariously through the idea of USA women's national team losing to FC Dallas Academy team, or at the TST tournament, US women losing to the Wrexham team, as these big owns about women's soccer and how much women's soccer sucks and how they're better than them. But a few things about that. So for starters, that FC Dallas Academy team is an elite professional academy team in the USA, and they've produced many USA men's national team players. This is Tanner Tessman next to several of the USA women's national team players. Notice, he's already about 6 foot tall here. And let's look what Tanner Tessman's doing now. Tanner Tessman is a professional soccer player for Ligue 1 club Olympique Lyonnais, and he has also played for the USA men's national team. He also previously played for Venezia in Serie B. You guys are not close to him. You are not like him. All of those USA women's national team players are closer to Messi than you are to players who got cut from that FC Dallas Academy team. You are not comparable. But let's look at that Wrexham team, because it was a bunch of old men and they beat USA women's national team, right? Apparently you guys are wrong again. The USA women's national team did not play against a Wrexham veterans team at all. So the team was actually composed of former retired US players, some of which played for the national team and other of which never actually played for USA women's national team. But the Wrexham players was comprised of a mixture of former and still active players. Absolutely no current USA women's national team players played on this, but quite a few did play for the Wrexham team. So let's take a look at some examples. So some of them were current professional players. So two of them are 20-year-old youth players for Wrexham, and another is a senior goalkeeper for Wrexham. There was another one who plays currently for Port Vale in the third tier of the English League, and another which plays for Welsh side Bala Town, which featured in last year's Europa Conference League qualifiers. So it actually appears that it was the Wrexham team that was playing against a retired women's soccer team, not the other way around. So if anything, this was current professional and semi-professional men versus retired women's players. But more importantly than that, you guys don't compare to them either. You guys are the average and below average men in the world. So what do you guys actually compare to as soccer players? This right here. This is what most of you compare to. You sit on your couch or at the pub, you drink your pint, and you yell at the TV because you know more than the people on the TV. You guys don't even play the game. You watch it and you talk shit on the internet. That's your entire game. But at the end of the day, I don't really expect any more from you, because it's never the people that actually play soccer at a high level that are talking shit about women's soccer players. It's always the average and below average people, most of which don't even play the game at all, that have to talk shit because they're insecure little boys that can't handle the fact that they'd get their ass kicked by just a woman that's slightly above average, yet a professional athlete.